loss against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Blazers 10-8 on the year, taking on the Nets, who check in at 6. Now there's two no bull dealerships to choose from. One person with the Blazers. As for Nets, playing, of course, without Jeremy Lin out the second game of the year, ruptured patella tendon. The Nets win the tip. Dinwiddie, pressured by Lillard, comes over the Zeller screen. Zeller rolls, running a left-hander up and in. 2-0 Lillard, bouncing outside, adroitly off the Vonleh screen. He'll pump it in low. Nurkic goes lefty off the glass, the window. I haven't seen him do that this year, or last year for that matter. Hollis Jefferson, the crossover in deep. Powers up on balance, laid it home.
Well, in terms of saying...
Connaughton defends Carroll, trying to rub him off on a Zeller screen. Then he pats the dribble to the inline. Carroll knocked it down.
Carroll forced a little step back.
Dame outside from the elbow over Dinwiddie. Got it.
It's the early games, Kevin. I'm not a fan of the early games. I want to chalk up from right now as Allen Crabbe unleashes from the three-point line.
Glass. Was that right, though? I mean, you probably lost track of the number of games you played at noon on a Saturday, on a Sunday. Connaughton pulls up and knocks down the
quicker you get to snap out of it. But if you do have things clicking offensively, as the Nets do right now early on, then voice first.
Blazers not shooting the ball well, 27th in the league, 43% coming in. That's Damian Lillard going left. And
bop? Yeah, it's just a bop.
Okay, but a very big bop on that one. 6:55 to go. Inside, Carroll rolling to the hole. Excellent pass by Carroll. Carroll comes back, getting a bucket in the paint. And the Nets lead by 7. Here's CJ again, stopping short of Rondae Hollis Jefferson.
I want to be back.
And some gravy.
Throw a little stuffing on there.
Carroll into the paint. Knocks down another one. So
he'll be able to go right through Allen's chest, but Allen does have the height, and he's a quick jumper.
Lillard, a deep three. Lehman slashes and kicks, 16 to shoot. Damian working on the perimeter. Another flat-footed three. Knocks it down. Booker up top. 9 to shoot. Harris moves well without the ball. Harkless picks him up. Good defense. 5 to shoot. So Patrick into the lane, pumps and scores over 2 to... Continued through the rest of the squad. Lillard turns a corner on a Davis screen over to Turner. He needs a bucket here. And got it.
And because
18 to shoot. Don't hurry. They won't. Turner sets the floor. Crosses out on the elbow and knocks down another one. Turner has Harris on it. Harris at 6'6". Evan turns. That ball was rolling down his sleeve when he let it back threes. But finally closed the issue. The Nets have been playing tough. CJ, about a 14-footer straight away.
You know, I said don't let the numbers fool you, because CJ, he's missing more of those shots than he normally makes, and that's not the case.
Crabbe is the second man through, follows his own miss. Zeller tried to reload, blocked by Harkless. It rolls to Zeller, and he hooks and scores in the paint.
To the paint, goes to a handoff, forces some help defense. That's when the problems began.
Step back, Evan Turner. It's always a year with the Pacers or a half year. CJ will back it out. Nurkic high post, nice feed. Inside Harkless with the hammer, moving well without... Checking that defense. He'll run it outside. Hollis Jefferson to step back. Got it. The center. Lamar, Kevin, and Brooke in Brooklyn. CJ double. Nice bounce pass. Nurkic to the cup and through that...
Well, Kev, as we revisit our Taco Bell take.
Taking a running hook shot now for the Blazers. Paying dividends.
Well, because you still have the 3 guards out there with the 2 bigs.
CJ, an early look. Drills a 3. And the Blazers on it. And Carroll comes up with it. DeMari a runner. DeMari Carroll come the other way. I mentioned Lillard the other night in Philadelphia, the lack of free throws. He did get 3 attempts, not 1. And was 2 for his win on the 10-0 run. Lillard fronts the 6'10". Boy, that was a... Crabbe outside, sets his feet, lets it fly. Nurk deflects it, but into the hands of Allen. There comes Nurk out. CJ off the screen, turns the corner into the lane, drives by Allen, reverses it up and in.
They open up the screen,
leading Nurkic to the rim for the lay-in. Crabbe the other way. In he comes, avoids Nurkic at the rim. At 11 points, 4 rebounds. Dame coming off the Nurkic screen. In he comes to Nurk again. And this time pulls the string. Ball game tied at 55. Dinwiddie, a jump pass to Zeller in close quarters. Back to Spencer. He drills another three. Making a play at it defensively with CJ to thwart him. Nurkic the other way with a left hand scoop off contact. Nurkic the board. Up they come. Damian on the fly. Love to go left. Spins away when you take the left. A hand from him and lays it. Carroll will bring it outside on a reset of the shot clock. Jefferson forced to fan out. Puts it in his strong hand and hits it. Tied at 66. Curling off the screen, CJ. Vonleh gets some sugar and knocks down a baseline.
It wasn't the story of the game because of the poor first quarter and then CJ shooting woes as Yusuf Nurkic gets whistled.
Of course, El Capitan reclimbed in June. Inside, Damian, the handoff to Vonleh. 72-70. Blazers on the road, lead by one. Connaughton, the dribble drive, hands off to Nurk, goes lefty, laid it in, and knocks Zeller. At just under 18 a game, so they're over their average. Easily, they've got 20. Hollis Jefferson lands it a back. That's what we have grown accustomed to. We've been spoiled.
Yes, we have been.
Deep jumper by Davis into the hands of Turner. Looks in the rearview mirror. Steers it ahead. Layman breaks to the cup. Nobody near him. Two hands. Dame outside. Pumps a three. Got it.
Something about these bright lights.
2-3. He's been forced into the ball handling duties. Comes off his screen. And does it rather well. Getting his way. Galloping to the glass for a bucket with 7 and 7/10 seconds left in the quarter. Blazers down 3. Dame the other way. To even it. Bang! Right. Lob inside, broken up by Turner and saved beautifully to Napier.
On the switch, ET stayed inside his body and Mo Harkless, no problems with this.
Well, Terry Stotts did not start him tonight. Sometimes coming off the bench, just watching, getting into a flow, can activate a guy. Here's Napier and Davis, two-man play. Napier tried to pocket pass, knocked down. Harris, Booker running, twists and turns, laying it in. And he blows in a three. 105-100. Nets on top. CJ along with Turner out on the floor. Turner a tripling X at 13 gunning.
Big shot. It's only ET's 7-3 of the season.
Joe Harris has been spinning. He steps in to intercede. Make that to CJ now with a rock. Working in on Kilpatrick. Backs him off with some contact and knocks the
boy. When the Bosnian Beast was able to get that to drop.
Under 7 minutes remaining. Nurkic forces Dinwiddie to the end line. Nobody despite the pump fake. 10 to shoot. Dinwiddie off the dribble. Sidelines into the paint. And he knocks down a runner.
Well, let's watch it.
Of 15 shooting from 3. But that's letting it fly. They've hit 10 this afternoon. Levert is inside the arc, but hits a jumper. He lets it work to 9 on the shot clock. Allen races out to screen Dinwiddie. Pumps it to Crab, trying to shake CJ, and does with a double. Clutter comes the other way, 18 to shoot. CJ stepping, dancing into the lane to the cup, laying it in. Tough move. Into the lane, defended by CJ. He blocked it. Nurkic pokes it free to Turner. Up it comes to the Blazers. Napier.
And one.
Spots a seam and lays it home. Foul by the Blazers on an 8-0 run to take the lead. Dinwiddie hesitates, looking for the tie. Banks it up too strong. Follows and scores. Dame the other way. Off the screen to Nurkic. He rolls. Powers to the cup. Carroll there to block it. He got it back. Nurkic lays it in as he steals from Levert and lays it in.
Blazers just come off of the offensive end, so Nurk goes right back to
giving to Allen. He makes a gorgeous pass to Dinwiddie, diving into the lane for the bucket. That count went deep. Dinwiddie fakes, drives, steps up a three, rimming, ball up for grabs. Nurkic comes down with it, fouled. 2 and 3-10. Allen looking to bring it in bounds. He whips it here to Harris, who will not get it off in time. Blazers hang on to win this baby. 127-125, a wild one in Brooklyn.